nata, anata, tremendo nata. Muske bata no manyo, yara muske bata no manyo. Soko manyo nyima, afam baranze, som baranze, fi baranze, lega som baranze. Pembuko kumoni na make fukuti, kabunyoli ye danda, iko ye bye bye, indu be danda, ko ye bye bye, peroni be danda. Soko manyo nyima, afam baranze, som baranze, fi baranze, lega som baranze. Pembuko kumoni na make fukuti, kabunyoli ye danda, iko ye bye bye, indu be danda, ko ye bye bye, peroni be danda, ko ye bye bye. Kidele kamira, dalole ya sabu, kuriya betenne yo meda manyano, indu be danda, ko ye bye bye, peroni be danda, ko ye bye bye. Tigende makupo, ayal sajakar, talal kutura, kende bari salang salang, kendu banang mom lubuna moto kantuko, kendu banang. Servo tambala, mama nyunyi maservo tambala sere, servo tambala, siru tabako mala servo tambala sere, servo tambala, mama nyunyi maservo tambala sere, servo tambala, siru tabako mala servo tambala sere. Pembuko kumoni na make fukuti, kabunyoli ye danda, iko ye bye bye, indu be. Peroni be danda, ko ye bye bye. Kidele kamira, dalole ya sabu, kuriya betenne yo meda manyano, indu be danda, ko ye bye bye. Peroni be danda, ko ye bye bye. Ayeku aye pare, tata marseto, ay kongo bese, kilo sei, ay beto ininka, meter woro, ay jali bese, kilo tan. Follow suto, hey, follow suto, kanya mandi minna, insungu to jume, kanya mandi wala, anya kulo jume, kanya mandi wala, anyinke so jume, kanya mandi minna, akali kulo jume, kanya mandi wala, manyola becho, kanya mandi minna, manyola jono, kanya mandi wala. Pembuko kumoni na make fukuti, kabunyoli ye danda, iko ye bye bye, indu be danda, ko ye bye bye. Peroni be danda, ko ye bye bye. Kidele kamira, dalole ya sabu, kuriya betenne yo meda manyano, indu be danda, ko ye bye bye. Peroni be danda, ko ye bye bye. Ayeku aye pare, ataka marseto, ay kongo bese, kilo sei, ay beto ininka, meter woro, ay jali bese. Danda, ko ye bye bye. Ayeku aye pare, ataka marseto, ay kongo bese, kilo tan. Tigende makupo, ayal sajakar, talal kutura, kende bari salang salang, kendu banang mom lubuna moto kantuko, kendu banang. Tunku donata, wasar. Tunku donata le wasar. Ay mamandi, ay birkinte, ay mamandi baba kabirkinte. Tunku donata le wasar. Ay mamandi, ay mamandi dolu kabirkinte. Ay mamandi baba kabirkinte.
Good morning. Ami Job nanga def. My brother, Mr. Njai. Ami Job, share this video, man. I have like an hour to go. Please share this video.
jubol jonga ma del wax ni jaay ndeysaan del wax ni jaay jonga ma del wax ni jaay yo gorute yo bana jubol jonga ma del wax ni jaay del wax ni jaay jonga ma del wax ni jaay yo gorute yo bana jubol jonga ma del wax ni jaay ndeysaan del wax ni jaay jonga ma del wax ni jaay yo gorute yo bana jubol jonga ma del wax ni jaay Usman, like a Usman, Isma Usuboy, like a Budapona, you can go salo, you're not bad. Leia, to why? Then by, I'm not gonna let you know why you taking them go. Leia, to why?
I'm not gonna answer that question, my brother. Hadi. Ami Joe, you better join. Hadi Joe. Hadi Joe. I hope you don't touch that thing. Assalamu alaikum, people. All my Rasta people, I salute you. Yesterday we talked about a substance that had been found in the Gambia and in sub-region in that West African area, which is very, very dangerous. It is very toxic. We talk about it and we do some research about it. Yesterday after the show, lot of people called me. Those who call me have experience. They use it crazily. They use it big time, and they become addicted to it. Some even left their husbands because the amount of enjoyment they get it from this substance is too powerful that they don't want to mess with any man. So basically, there is a second husband somewhere there, a powder. People are asking me to speak a local language. I know. Let me try that. Okay. Basically, meli yalon ke kengin taba mun ko ma, musol mel kengin taba mun ko ma. It comes to an extent that they even left. Can I speak? Can I speak local language without English? Okay. A Benjamin dolia enjoy le. Fafre the tempo do tempo me yalon ko. Ike kemanyol bula taba mun ko nyina kola mo jama ya mera nyimu fealti mo jama ba mera nyimu kacalti mo jama ya ba ya mera nyimu sanawiya diamolti nyin ise true story kunun kabrim paleta na Facebook live la mo jama bale nte kumandi Fatu Kamara mo jama balna diamta. This Fat Kamara is in Angleterre. Amanke Fat Kamara that everybody think. Mo jama bala ya kumandi ikela diamo nyimbe fay iteli experience o men soto je. Nde mo men kuman is a lot. Dolu bije ila family member solle dunta ko kono. Dolu bije ila friends solle dunta ko kono. So nyimu feneti me alon ko. Anin heroin, anin cocaine, anin ecstasy, anin marijuana, anin other kind of heavy drugs. They are good. Any other kind of heavy drugs, they are all the same. Ni mu fen halama dun ni olata kandron ni ma madron akebula kula me alonko imanya na kake. Molu mantara na kan jande mbe musuku kachara. Molu mantara na kan jang kikeku kachake. Molu mantara na kan jang kepunani kachake. No. Nteli bijang pour na diamulo kula me alonko. Itemen ken jibe ten idingo ba ma kanne. Ila sista ba ma kanne. Itemen ben jibe kam ide fango ka amale no yabula. So for that being the case, isi join no le ni atare yemolo me yama. Ni atare te yin story ni te yin moy blala to. Isi join no le mole kacha memba tinna. Kumbata mala, sambata mala, Aisatu tamala, Fatu tamala. Because na manke wo nyama. Molu sasa ta jenne crazy sasa ya molu ma jenne Gambia ike sama Senegal le ibuka lo mem fanketela ne diagnose ibuka fenje all they see they are losing a lot of weight. Molu sasa ta Gambia mele yalan ko when they see they have cervical cancer ye wala soto. Molu be Gambia mele yalan ko kabisa ye sama loptano to they have a UTI, urinary tract infection aka musola muta. Molu be Gambia mele yalan ko they have a crazy yeast infection. Nyine ya tinna wali ya soto. So nite ya lonko nyin moka ma afaye ko amari ayabula andung ima mari iba karandilale iba mari jangal ko waxal ko ne naka la tuddee sa taba bi baaxut si yaram sa yaram baaxut mun naa dindi lu bari si jàngoro yi dañ bari léegi mun nga am cervical cancer mun nga am UTI loolu yëpp naka la di waxee sax loolu yëpp saa jigéen la so for that being the case yow soo xamee koo xam ne dafa dee laal taba bi danga ko war a dimbale nga waxaa moom nga educate moom nga naxantaa moom pour moom tam mu nangu ne daal lii def am loo xam ne dinal indil jàngoro dinal indil lépp daal parce que yow soo amee jàngoro léegi pour gars yi faj la Gambia du dee baax dafa jafe torop pour gars yi dimbal la yéen ñun yëpp xam ne ne Gambie gaañ amuñ garab amuñ dara il faut sa waa kër yi sa njaboot yi dajal la xaalis bu bari nga dem Sénégal soo demee Sénégal gars yi ñoom xam nañ docteur Gambie Sénégal ñoom xam nañ daal ku dee laal taba bi daf la dee def loo xam ne yow sa doo ko dee gom parce que dafa dee addict lii dafa mel ni comme drogue la so ñun ñoo xam ne ñu nekk bitim réew mi dañu war a téléphoné Gambia suñ dëkk ñu waxaa suñ sista si suñ baajen si because lii amut ndaw amut mag ñépp a ko dee laal lii drogue la billahi wallahi taala demba ne man dama receive téléphone call ñoo xam ne di ma dee wax ne lii dafa am yow kañ nga xamee lii waaw man tey laa ko xamee baraki demba laa ko xamee yow dañ ko xam kañ la ko xamee yow benn tey musuloo toog si plateforme nga waxaal nga waxtaani askan yi doo ko dee def so for that being the case ñun ñoo nekka someone just called me. I'm on a Facebook live. I cannot talk. So ñu ñoo xam ne ñoo ko dee laal dañu war a educate askan yi parce que yow da nga am expérience lii ba pare yow xam nga ne lii dafa nekk loo xam ne baaxul sa yaram yow da nga am doom da nga dunda da nga am doom da nga conceive da nga am biir lii soo biiree affaire bi soo ko laalee rek sa biir bi dina yàqu there is no way sa biir bi dina yàqu parce que lii dafa saf nicotine moo fa dee moo bari yow xam nga ne affaire bi ni nga gaay ko manufacture nekkuloo fa woon kenn waxul la daal lii ñun affaire bi naka la ko di defee dañ ko def sukur dañ ko def salt yow xamoo loolu yow da ngay def affaire bi rek def ko sa kër pour nga am sexual feeling rek loolu rek la so su fekkee dafa dee am loo xam su fekkee dafa dee faj jàngoro waaw loolu la gars yi dee wax loolu du dëgga su fekkee yow da nga baareen da nga bëgg a doom musuloo am doom o da nga stop am doom wala léegi da nga bëgg am doom su fekkee loolu la dee faj loolu du dëgga because gars yi dañ dee indi excuse yu bari la dee indi man businessman la dinaa try ma market suma product so ñii ñoo leen dee def dañ dee try pour market seen product loolu moo tax gars yi dañ dee wax ne dafa dee faj jàngoro yu bari la dee faj sakato dafa dee should I please explain it to me my brother that's what I'm trying to do right now because I cannot speak only Mandinka here because a lot of Wolof people are watching me and they have a large percentage of Wolof in Senegal. They are using it there, so that's why I'm speaking. I can explain it right now. Just follow me. So su fekkee ku dee jaay affaire bi dafa ñëw sa yow si yow mu ne la ne lii dafa dee toppatoo jàngoro bi loolu du dëgga loolu moom mu ngi market product am rek loolu rek la moo def so dañ war a moytu ñu seet suñ famille bi nga seet sa culture bi nga seet sa diina bi nga bàyyi parce que lii soo ko miinee su fekkee da nga ko da nga addict si lii dangaa bàyyi sa jëkkër bàyyi force dem ba dafa am koo xam ne dafa ma ko mu ne ma man dama xam benn jigéen dafa bàyyi jëkkëram ndig lii so lii dafa nekk loo xam ne substance loo xam ne la baaxul suñ community bi baaxul si yow baaxul si man baaxul si suma sista baaxul si suma sista bi so loolu la so su fekkee danga xam koo xam ne dafa musa laal affaire bi dafa waxtaanaay yow comme ne yow danga am expérience lii mun ngaa duga ñu éduquer suñu système bi ami yow nga ne bi nga nekkoon Gambia danga ko yëg daal dafa am ku la wax ne affaire bi daal yow musuloo ko laal so please dama bëgg nga call ñun yëpp ñu waxtaan pour ñu waxtaan suñ xarit yi pour gars yi mun a bàyyi parce que ñun yëpp xam nañ daal ami please join ASAP ñun yëpp xam nañ daal lii dafa nekk loo xam ni dëgga dafa mel ni comme drogue so dañ ko war a bàyyi and I'm not gonna talk about this thing again unless someone come up and talk about this thing because sometimes it's not easy to talk about such an issue nekkul ne pour nga waxtaanee askan ni pour affaire issue parce que dafa sensitive dafa am ñoo xam ne dafa am koo xam ne dafa ko moom dafa ko musa laal dafa ko expérience moom mu ne bàyyi na ko parce que dafa addictif baaxul si moom so mu ngi wax askan yi pour ñu bàyyi ko daal parce que soo ko laalee di nga am problème mbaadi mandinkoolu nga sura kawana mina mane kawana momondi yalon ko taba ta momondi yalon ko inene ye taba male o ye taba la kuma kan moy yena nan jam mole diamu nyoy taba mu fennati me yalon ko ibama kan gambia le bake de ibi taba ma kan gambia sunkudin don for the first time in kunu ngamoy moko. No, you cannot call. You cannot call. Please, can I? No, you cannot call, but I can. Just send me a text and I will call you. Taban fenet me yalon ko. Kunu nenga lon ko. Muso me yalon ko. Anene man dingo soto. Muso me yalon ko aman ki kuolon. Wol bele ke nyin tabama. Kunu nimmo diamutal ay kumal sifal fonyi. Wolu sembo wara ba batale. Wolu sembo wartale. Nene malo na dunia baluwo kono ko. Muso me man kewlo obe settin mutala aba yusla. So niya ami job dugal legi niya lon ko ite nene nyimale please adi experience de ite fanga ya lon ko dal obviously ya lon ko amam betia but don't keep quiet about it. Let's talk about it because the more we talk about it, the more it will educate more people and it's gonna help a lot. So be audio do play la jame ya lon ko it happened in Casamance. Muso ya ta ayakije ado muso li bukanyen ke dal kono de our grandma mama nyulu suñu mami de nga ñom den ko def sen lox sen gemini ñun lool dañ xam wante affaire bi dafa advance legi in a local dafa advance legi in a bad way so les guys den ko def sen kanam yi sen cër yi sen wiwi sen punani yi. So for that being the case, guy after they stimulate guy crazily. Some of them they poop themselves. Defa ñoo xamne den de poop sen tube yi. Defa am ñoo xamne den de daw. Guy den de daw ñom den de def lo xamne nit ku baax sa war def lolu. Dof the guy den de mel comme dof. Because it mess with your mental stability. So Ami Job mun nga duga please dama bëgg nga wax ci olo parce que this is our community. We are diverse. This is our community. We have so many tribes in the Gambia. Su fekkee yow da nga xam su fekkee yow mun nga waxal ci saraxule dëgga mun nga call nga wax ci saraxule su fekkee da mun nga wax ci pulaar mbimi ari waxa pulaar parce que odo na samakala de o mojani hay fuso mojani de so Hadi mun ngaa dugal si olof nga wax si olof parce que xam naa ne yow tam nekkul ne da nga ko expérience ba wante dégg nga ko ba pare gars yi da nga la explainal yow waxal li nga dégg si gars yi sorry de suma surwa bi aman Sénégal de Hadi demal Abi Diop mun ngaa dugal
man nga ooyee Hadi rek waaye Hadi suma turi yaay la is fine
waaw
so lu ngay wax ni xam naa time ma nekkee Gambia suma last trip bi Gambia dégg naa ko even trip before last one bi dégg naa ko plus last one bi dégg naa si more information family benn si suma family mbay dafa nekk di use lip actually so waaye man waxoon naa ko ne ko na ko bàyyi na xaw ma ndax bàyyi na ko ba léegi xaw ma sa vidéo bi laa gis sax tax ma nekk di ko contact WhatsApp di ko laajte ndax bàyyi na ko so jigéen yi Gambia dañ ko dee use for different reasons ko dee use like hey na they just chaga and they just want that chaga feeling whatever I don't know what feeling it but dañ ko use because dañ leen dee wax ne daf dee génnee soccet xam nga Gambia lu feebar bu tudda soccet
waaw wante Hadi su fekkee li dafa génnee soccet ba pare doo ko mën a bàyyi
waaw doo ko dee mën a bàyyi
lan la
danga ko dee addict foog naa after so dafay jël time pour nga bàyyi ko danga ko dee mën a bàyyi waaye daf dee jël time daf dee mel ni any other addiction daf dee mel ni smoking addiction or something you know
wala dafa am ñoo xam ne bàyyi nañ seen jëkkër yi Demba gis nga Demba man lu ma dégg Demba dafa daw suma yaram dafa daw suma yaram Hadi benn jigéen mu ne ma ne man suma family member suma sister ma ne yow loo wax sa sister mu ne ma man wax naa ko dama waxtaanaa moom opten esten gars yi bàyyi nañ seen jëkkër mu ne ma ne you know balaa before xaaji guddi sax taakusaan rek xale yu ndaw yi ñoo xam ne xamuñ góor ñoo ko dee laal taga seen boppa yi de dem tedda am feeling bu dangerous so where are we going now? They can legalize marijuana for the Rasta people, but people are using drug which is more crazy than marijuana, and they know this thing. Who are these people? The doctors, most of them dafa ñoo xam ne si gars yi dem crazy rek
wax ko si local language bi rek waaw
si gars yi demee crazy rek gars yi dañ dem lopitaan so gars yi aagee si lopitaan docteur yi xam nañ lan la lu feebar bii gars yi dañ war a dem toog si baatop bi affaire bi mun a génn so ñoom docteur si ñoo war a report lii si minister of health gars yi dem enforce lu garaaw so yow
war a baan Taba
nit yu bari ñoo xam ne ma seetaan fu mu nekk nii sax xam nañ ko laal lañ ko dem ba benn jigéen dafa ñëw mu confess mu ne lii baaxut mu ne is addictive so lan la léegi lan la nit yi bugg a léegi and we cannot just keep talking about this because it's kind of something that morally our community wise religious wise we cannot keep talking here punani sunguf ni defal si kanam sa kër it's something wrong. I don't feel comfortable about it because man daf ma jël months pour ma ñëw fii taxaw mu waxal affaire bi wala dama ko dee xalaat chaque jour dama ko dee xalaat da nga foog ne kër bi dafa am loo foog ne foreigner dafa war a dugg foofu loolu dax na loolu dafa baax
déedéet
so man yow loo wax sa morom jigéen ñi léegi
so man like I said bu ma ko déggee su ma ko déggoon ba pare xëy na ma continuer di ko wax ak kii nii this particular person mu la wax nii konoon xëy na te ma xamoon ne jigéen yu bari waxoon nañu ma ne jigéen yu bari ñoo ko def but I don't know xamoo tax tekuma ko woon serious daal moo tax musuma koo mention
xam naa yow kay soo ko xamee rek soo ko gisee da nga ko mention right away I know that. And
wow,
if you experience it, I wish you experience it. You'll be a good Taba. I wish you experience it because you will come Facebook Live. Even it's killing you because Lee Soko Lali, you go crazy. Lol moy dega. Soko Lali, you go crazy. Lee defa dangerous.
Wow, man luma dega kuma la family mo la ne mo ko don laal mo ko la te lu mo wax moy ne Lee moy Taba pris bu mokk yu mairie de def seen gémmiñ yi
no the same substance la gis nga Fatou Camara def ma yónni benn article Yo, you guys can Google this thing. Go to Senegal, sexual drug in Senegal. Google it. Fat kama def ma yone ben article. Guy joge nañ France dem be Sejo, be Ziguinchor, investigate li is true. So go Google nga ne sexual stuff in Senegal, sexual drug in Senegal. You will see everything will come out. Fat Kamara, you can go to, I think, my tag. She tagged me. If you go to my page, you will see it there. This is a true story. To buy them in Ziguinchor, Besejo, investigate Lee, and they tell them how they make it. It's the same Taba, but unfortunately, they are using another roots. You know, these roots, these herbal roots. They're using some of the herbal roots, guy dry make it in a powder form. Make it in powder form, yeah. And that's what they're using. And those who join, the way they use it, they just put it in their punani, in their send carry. And yesterday, there's a lady who told me a story about how men use it. I'm like, men use it too. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Man, they go on about men use it.
You say men use it too.
I want Sunday they make another form of taba. Man, not for a normal taba regular. Normal taba, you time hale growing up. Sumaya dan jaga taba. Man taba mun na ko jaga. Taba bing de jel bantay nga saf ko ni, you know, and hobby, and then nga wal ko like ko, and then nga def fa xeme.
It's the same process. It's the same process. But this one, they put another substance in this thing. I think they even put a guy, I think they shea butter or something like that. You can just go to the article, you read it. You will see how destructive this thing is. Haral ma play audio bi nga degul bu baax góor ñàkk na bakkanam si lii góor ñàkk na bakkanam si.
Man ka dama ñëw dem dama wax jigéen yi rek ñu moytu and then ma ñëw dem so jigéen da nga war a moytu looy del jël di sa kanam bi you know sa kanam bi dafa su fekkee da nga feebar for example man na yàlla dimbale dama musuma am feebari kanam you know ay xesen yee whatsoever loolu bokku si ma experience thank God waaye am na jigéen dañ di am xaw ma naka la tudda
sakato no dafa am tur daal
waaw whatever lu la munti daal da nga war a dem si docteur number 1 number 2 su fekkee amuloo docteur fi nga nekk nga use what's it called garlic laaj daf dee faj jigéen si feebar yu bari su fekkee da nga am xëy na kanam buy xeseen o whatsoever nga def fa laaj doomi laaj bi ni nga xolli ko dugal ko si biir sooy nelaw soo xëyee nga lukkati ko sànni ko daf ko dee wéral.
Okay, you see that large thing. That large thing also is bringing a lot of problem right now. Yesterday, wow, Demba, benn jigéen def ma wax affaire laaj bi. They're using large for something else which is more dangerous, which is more dangerous than anything. Wow, garlic. Yeah, yes, they're using garlic to block their menstruations. No, yesterday I had a very fruitful conversation with one lady, and she know a lot about these crazy things. But because you know, women talk to her, they tell her so many things. So people should be careful the kind of foreign object, the kind of foreign they're gonna put in their system, because who don't want a baby? Every woman want a baby, like every man, every woman need a man. So, but you don't want to put something that's gonna scare me. And my message to the semesters going to Gambia, we the men, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful.
ni ya fatu babu kangola tubabu do ba mo le pare ibe mol yebula pare ibe mol ibe dala mol yebol ni beta Gambia tubabu do
no
abe mo la jang asita mo futu no Gambia aya nati tele be wo chance blog la aba amre
well ya bula ike menke ya bula no yemen for the benefit of the local
adiam mande kango doro because you is embarrassing anu aba kala mol yebol sila Gambia musole anu amanka mo bere ka ke
well right now come sign right now what I'm reading and what I'm seeing, the kind of information I'm getting, 75% of Gambian liba ibai kamana, 75%.
Ha, but akemande ko.
Yeah, ake kole ala ngamande kam for
no, I tried the wrong.
So yeah, so
please, too much.
Keo do ya ma, afak right away. Yeah, because any ake candile niya ma ake kandi. Huh?
It's not the normal taba nga min long.
No, it's this. The same. Abemu fen kilingolati. Komi nibe super kanja tabila. Ye ne de tuo kije. O ye sukuro kije because yalo fulo do libe tabila fulo ke sukuro ke la supatole. Ye sukuro kije. O ka diandi la kodi. So but sukuro manyan taraye. So aboko tab it's the same taba. It's the same fonko the same abemu fen kilingolati. Bari ngindo ke roots dole kije. Men kamuda it become more toxic. It contains a lot of the high quality of nicotine. The high quantity of nicotine, that's what it can work. So the am low hamne jigeni dende nobly sin gori. So ntebe mem fola.
Dama la ñoo bàyyi si sax xaaral ma waxal la lii and dama dem.
Go ahead.
Dama ko laajte lu tax mu koy def like su ko defee lu muy feel.
Waaw.
Mu ne su ko defee daf day feel like tinguli like ñoromtaan xaw ma naka lañ koy olof like tinguli like that tinguli feeling that kind of feeling xaw ma naka. So daf day mel ni dafay xesen waaye du xesen daf day mel ni tinguli feeling. Xaw ma nu ñoo waxee tinguli si olof ñoromtaan like I don't know. So mu ne loolu la dee fiil waaye danga ko dee miin mu ne léegi daf dee mel ni comme yow muy tux rek mu ne léegi su ko defut daf ko dee nama bàyyi foofu mu dem jëndi ji ko rek su ko defut daal mu ne daf dee fiil bored ba pare mel ni ku feebar daf dee mel ni something is missing daal. So it's better daal jigéen boo xam ne nii am nga mbokk Gambia nga kool ko nga laaj ko ne ko bu musa use lii nii te su fekkee mu ngi ko use na ko bàyyi parce que lii daf dee rayee daf dee joxe ay feebar ba pare góor boo xam ne am nga mbokk Gambia jigéen so amee ay sister or jabar or anybody bu ruus wax ko ne ko yow yaa ngi dégg ne jigéen yu bari Gambie lii lañ dee def dañ dee jël ay taba yu kenn xamut di ko def seen kanam gi te moom bu mu si bokk su fekkee dafa feebar sax na dem si docteur yi dinañ ko faj waaye bu mu jël dara def ko si kanamam gi because healthy wut te daf dee joxe addiction. So ba pare yéen góor yi tamit ngeen waxa seen jabar yi ku si am jabar Gambia si man daal ñun dañ war a ñàkk a rus rek ñu wax a gaa yi ñu wax leen ne ku koo xam ne musu koo use su ko déggee bu mu ko use parce que nit ñu bari xarit moo leen si dee dugal feebaruñ sax de amuñ seen taat bi xesenu defut dara waaye xarit moo dee ta gaay di ko def dañoo gis seen xarit mu ngi koo def seen xarit bi wax leen yow lii num neexee yow lii soo ko mosee wala nangam dégg naa ñeneen ñi tam ñu ne dañ koy def pour daf dee tëj sa kanam gi ñu daf dee tax sa kanam gi mu dëgër mu tëju asa jigéen.
Wow.
So Hamada, you did hello. Hamada, one hello.
They tell me that. Yesterday I hear a lot of things, and I just
so,
I hear a lot of things yesterday. Yesterday they tell me a lot of things.
Wow.
It's just very sad.
Ko ane gorga am nga bobu nonu mbok jabar wala am nga bobu nonu sister wala anybody jarul rus wax ko ne ko yow dégg nga ne lii mooy go on foofu noonu te yow yaa ngi leen a wax ne buñ ko def parce que dégg nga ne lii is not healthy daf dee rey nit daf dee indi ay feebar yu bari su ko gars yi yàggee def daf leen a indi ay feebar yu bari te gars yi mën nañoo dee te Afrique amul garab amul lopitaan yu correct Afrique yëpp la tout so gars yi su nekkee di am yeneen condition yoo xam ne di feebar yeneen feebar yoo xam ne because ñu ngi addict si ay chemical gars yi ñoo fay dee kenn du leen faj so waxal kenn ku si nekk ñun ñu nekk bitim réew fii kenn ku si nekk nga xool sa mbokk yi nga wax leen loolu laa si xam so jeexal naa si na maa ngay dem.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Hadi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Someone of this good, some are good and some are bad, but not all are bad. I guess limitation of everything is advisable. Well, my brother, thank you very much, but I don't think this is something is addictive. Even food is addictive. So and somebody who's using it, just advise them, please. Okay, just give me a minute. Let me play this. Let me play this audio. People can listen to it. This one, I think it happens in somewhere in it happens somewhere in how to call it, in Casamance. So this is a true story thing.
Mimmanche borke soti musolun tamale sai lafta minele la baluwo kono taba sain tabale be ye borke so ba sain tababe hewuri sa musole tabale ke kemate tabaye wolle ke kemate adun tabaka cewlan jurle la jurunya sangara ay mo la juruntel la Casamance le ay mol fantel la Casamance le ay futuwolu ban Casamance an jaabe kunda bi futu ban jama bi je tabalom musol ka tabale la ni tabala ni tara muskundar suto do bi je yeje do bi je ne dewje terin tekki be ni tababe nyol taba mun ko ka wala tu e ka wala tu ne taba mun ko tu yala sai ko labal sate bi je ka faje ne mataba musoy tabala ake mana rate man taba ko anin cew kafata tabaka kandile atanin cew kafata damin ce cetu ta wala jama ya sambob talo bire cew sambano talo ko daw talo jannin cew ka fundelo cew ka ta furede do wala musoy tabala anin janni anin muso ake ma ka nyoja tara man tabaku anin cew nyoje cew la ke ya lanjuruta aka cew la ke ya lanjuru taba musol ne tabala e kaje be fono la isi fono le o e ka fono le fo kamera momin be sira le ka tilli tallele e kamera ni moy doro ko ma ka sira nyamin tabake sira wala nyam ndella majil sota futo banje moro di malawi mbe kulo kala mo sobula tabaku wol ndeden ta janna ngafo le ngoy minara nyona taba ni nyo fe ka jelele o ko mu fe ko al ka tu daminto almati al ka tabaku tu damin defana nyoje ngoy fana be kan mun ko kala tabatol billahi wallahi sai la min tabawu wole ti ñaaro kenna ma fawna taba wole ya kenna jine bisa o Casamance musul han Sénégal jang musul say jurta cewlad e jurta cewlad taba ka wole ma say mi taba me ka sirale nyaay wule kun kono wisi e kamere ni ce kanam wili ce kanan nan le bela yela e ka tabal ma aka dolla wuluwoti nyala doctorol ya foyle taba ne kama kando dol ni kono nindo e tabala nata kono kar kilimbara kono katinyale hace kando do ni e tabala nata kono kar fulabal wala kono kar sama hana kono mantinya na de na nala dindi wuluta de na no balo be ka fura bole hace kando tabaye ku jamal tinyade seru njabu kunda kambano e alamuso anadiyam ta taba ko la manso anadiyam ta mansa fana tara kan mun ko tu musoka taba ma boda mi taba mun ko atata afiran ay kan mun ko kija na jakase san shuto sita do muso tara ay tabala da ma wani muso fa no fa wuro kuma da mi wo ho do ba fa jinno do ba fa kumbo ndo tenni kamano kayela muso wala ko yata yanna e minke ay kayela muso tenni ko alji alpane bi ita da ji pane bi ne muso shindi akono ka go kono ku fota ba be fo kano mi so banta bala ko nyi mbute taba kula le manso amabula wana fanen kan mun ko kala tabado a benni rasul tam sewde de kube musol ma fanne ndema musol say mune muta tabalom de ini min nyaaje wulera kun kono fo nyaaji ndun ka borbora e tabale ma ye yaaje toso la fo nyaajo ka borbora e kata fono la tabale be musol barko bodo say a benni rasul te say jurta cewla taba wala mo cefu la nyaw ha seru njaba kunda keba dole mu kam falla sidia fati suto musolu fano suto afa alota terra ko musolatel halakirin no annin tababe nyolal cefu lan jawno al bebe de dal la bunu kono say buga kacca baaji nyawma de ni min jetten ko de suto do ron salon kanin tababe nyol a benni rasute ma san tabal be hewra rasuan fa hewta lo ba fa ban yelula bele ma berintel la kasa masi wo jan Sénégal jambe tu ay futu jamal lan jurude adu muso mbota tabamo bukatu no ja bokolo ndi aboko doroko ni ya ma pour yatu je kam fa yalum kam fa antende billahi fonte wole be ceri be cewlu barko bole be cewlu banna fala ha ndella ka majlis odo do moro dan ko laaje muso su fefe ya sam mananje ya dundi je ay dan ko laaje ha kanda moro yala muso bulala seru adum futu jama janjanta la nyamil kalam han Sénégal jan tabaku tabay futu jama la janja barinte lo ma ko cewlu be derin tek ndelen tajelo nyako ma nimbe sirum ko musolbe ma sibo sab dunto de taba milifon ka tuje ye to fani janna ko kar nyolle ka tu walla ka wa ada ka sanne mbuso tan saba aka sanne de ni atu yasid dam janni be bandilo karam molu fonko e karutel e ka bere san fay ban freng e ka tabasa nyami he almaso de yala ko be duriya ko do mam musol say lafta munela say okay ala baraka assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Okay. Kebajal, I'll try and call you. Nyapa ko degandor. This is true story. This is true story. I think This is true story. And people who think it's funny, it sound funny. It's really sound funny. It's just like when you use a bath salt as a drug. All you do is you just want to bite somebody. You just want to eat a flex. You just want to eat. Keba Jalo, if you are in the United States, can you send me your number? I will call you. Keba Jalo. Yeah. So the funny thing is, the way this guy is talking is funny. Yeah, I can understand that. But this is a hello. Hello, brother.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Keba mun nga wax le, you are live.
Oh, okay, good. Basically, I'll have to greet everybody. How's everybody doing?
Alhamdulillah, everybody is good.
My opinion regarding to this particular drug they're talking about,
Yeah.
called Taba,
Yeah.
which is within the Senegal region they mentioned, and it's coming into the Gambia.
Yeah.
It's okay to condemn something that is bad and has negative side effects to the people.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's a product that needs to be thoroughly and deeply looked into and researched and know what are the components involved in causing these destructions. The reason why I say that, I am a heavy cigarette smoker. Despite all advocates and warnings about cigarette smoking, there is quite a number of people that still smoke cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Human desires are unstoppable. What people want to do, no matter how much awareness you put out there, is unstoppable. For instance, people even promote safe sex. Before, they used to just say that sex before marriage is not good. But when that could not be stopped, they introduced what they call condoms and went into safe sex.
Yes.
I think that it's very important to find out these relevant components
Right.
that are involved in the destruction. And if it is possible to even further develop the product into a state or manner in which by it can be consumed friendly and commercially viable for human beings, so that it will be a win-win situation for the users, win-win situation for the healthcare systems, and a win-win situation for the sellers, who are people that are making profit out of it. This is my take in the whole scenario. Just to condemn it and say it is bad, making it artificially illegal, is not a very positive way forward.
Mm-hmm.
This is my take with it. And I cannot stay long online, as I have tons of work on my table right now. But this is my take with it. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of the product, pushing it to MRC, let the researchers and scientists, or if a fund is brought up under awareness and also further research and education on the product, I would happily be able to contribute to it.
The product is all over the Gambia now. It's not something foreign. It's not new. It's every household there's somebody who's using this product, and most of them, when they go crazy, they get hallucinations. They take them to hospitals. Most of them, when they get a hallucination, they take them to hospitals. And a lot of doctors are aware of this, because I talked to the doctor 3 days ago, and she told me a lot about this thing. You can go ahead, Keba.
Yes, exactly. These are the things that happen with human desires, which cannot be stopped. With all the hallucination you just mentioned, I'm sure that there are still people that are willing to use it. So I think those elements need to be found, and once defined properly, they should be eliminated and made into a better product. But totally condemning it like how marijuana has been done, it made no sense. It just made the drug dealer richer, actually, because the price value of the commodity goes up with all the damages it's going to do to humanity. They will smuggle it. These are human beings. These are human desires and human reactions. People will react differently to different things just to benefit themselves. So I think the best thing to attack it is to put it straight into research and development. That is my approach to it. So that it will be a win-win for all within the healthcare system, within those who are using it, and those that are advocating against it.
Thank you, Keba. Thank you very much. That's very very important. You touch a very important one there right now. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. We link up later. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It was a great pleasure.
All right, thank you. That's one of the brother Keba have a lot of in Gambia, and I'm sure that if he lay his hand on this product, he's going to take it to MRC. But I know MRC, a lot of people are, because this in Gambia denge nobo, den guy denge nobo. How can you?
Surahata.
I'm speaking English again. Okay, Fat Camera.
Well, Surahata, I'm sorry. Damo honne duma muna join sa video because as you can see, I'm on the way going to work. But I want to respond to Keba Diallo because this debate has been going on my wall. It's my Facebook wall.
Yeah.
They're gonna more about doing further research on the product. Excuse me. How many you know my dega clearly though?
Mangladega buba.
Okay. All right. This is what I'm saying. Okay, further research is to be done on the product. Putting you have those components that we are not, aware of Lifagai Yoka. But my argument is this. Before we engage on doing all that stuff, we all know the fight involve a lot of resources, the fight involve a lot of time, the fight involve more involves our government in the first place doing willing for the right? As you can see, swing health sector munge suffer. Blood bags like muninko afford. So now we're talking about what? Research. And we all know that research is very expensive. So can't deny you the fact that more research has to be done on it. But since report is tobacco, the amount of research window of tobacco, this tobacco component labo hanne, lifting the substance labo hanne that they cause cancer, isn't it? Fujigani de which is in private. We all know that private part. Cervical cancer, the for yomba toropsi jigen, it's on the rise, yokuna. So what Keba is saying, it's time consuming, and that time we do not have pour wait. Ben all those information, pour nyumuna advocate against it. So this is my take. The more we wait for enough information on this substance, the more damage it's doing to our society. So we don't have that time. Mom Limoa, it's good, let him embark on that, but ni advocate against it should go ahead and do it, because you know what, it's not good for us, it's not good for our society, it's deadly, it's dangerous. It's there for all to see. The research, this that article on my wall on Facebook.
Yeah.
There.
And that was 2017.
This is what I'm saying, man. That's why, man, I'm very glad you brought this up, man. I've never heard of this. People are doing this, but your sub program yesterday, though it was funny and I was laughing, I laughed so much, but then I learned a lot, man. I'm curious, as I said, I went and read on it. Somebody sent me article, and since then I've been reading a lot about it. But look about if we want to rely on that, focus on that. Research is very expensive. How more musna take part in any research? But manhamnane research is very, very expensive. Tesuma antigisnane muge setan. She's a medical practitioner. She's there. Hadi. Mom tami dinama wahne bepare research ala at the same time. Mom tami dinama muna agree with me. The research is not something that you just do like that. Limb involved is a lot. So to just say, we need to know more about it. Of course, we all know we need to know more about the product. But the fact that the product itself is tobacco, sum everything up. The amount of research on tobacco is a lot. So this is man what I'm saying. Man, I don't want to say he's distracting. No, is a very, very important point that cannot be ignored. However, we're just gonna wait until we know the effect or the components in that substance will you have any change. Now, therefore, another thing, more. Since women are using it, so they're using it for sexual pleasure. I came up, sexual pleasure. So you think that you need something for younger enhance for whatever sex, whatever. Okay, just go. They're medically tested. They're everywhere now. Especially if you live in the West. I'm a family member. We usually for sexual gains or whatever. See these shops. They're everywhere. Got them from those products. As a family member. At least we know. Do not have side effects probably, but at least they are tested. In the UK, though them openly in shops, they are hazard to health. So if that is the case, if that is why, excuse them, if that is why they're using it for enhance, there are other products they are tested. So munna use those. But they're saying they have these medical conditions. They're suffering from those. The best thing to do more, need to amount knowledge. Don't try to put yourself in there and try to fight sababa. Self-care is more problems and complications, especially if it's a delicate part of the body like that. So what the person needs to do, more must seek medical advice, medical attention, them see doctor, probably doctor bidina comuna help them through. But pour one of us fight socket, socket or whatever, loli yebman, I think I don't want to be sound, rude, but I think that it's just lack of awareness, ignorance. Let them seek medical attention. So you move forward. But anybody who is trying to encourage this, more harm than good. Surah, so I have to let you go now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, and just send me more articles. Like I read.
Yeah, man, I will do a lot of reading on it. I will go and I will make inquiries. Then I like a lot. Don't know there were a few people in Senegal, and it's common. Man, I'm not somebody. So you want to tell me you don't know about this? Man, I've never heard of anything like
it's
it.
Like new. I'm telling you. Yesterday.
This is how common it is. It is really, really, really common. Man, I was surprised. In Casamas, munama pretty much jigeni yep hamneng. Munama pretty much jigeni yep hamneng. So
that's what
I'm
saying.
Now,
that's what I'm saying.
What you need to do, my researchers in def research on it. I'm not few people. You nga hamne nyong den tisuma post me. You nga wane Kenaki is a medical practitioner. Kenaki fogna mom tamit health living yinira. And now they're saying they're gonna get in touch and do work on it. So it's really important. Social media, all these negatives about social media. But you know what, I learned a lot on social media. So I'm really glad, Nesra, once again you brought this up. Man, as I told you, I'm passionate about it. So I will be reading a lot on it. Then I call and find out a lot about it. Then I ask so many questions and then we move forward. Keba Jalo, stay out of our topic. Do not be a distraction. I told you that. I told you. Stay out of this topic because all you want to do he just wants to cause some distraction and we're not up for it. You know what? A lot of people, especially young women. I'm already, right? What about those who am dom? What about the damages it's going to do? Cervical cancer is a reality. Cervical cancer. Yes. Gambia women don't get tested. They're going to legis apparently. In that's Gambia, they're testing women for cervical cancer, right? But the cervical cancer right now, imagine you live in Gambia, I'm cervical cancer. Imagine all that. You live in Gambia, I'm cervical cancer. Cancer in here is very expensive to treat. Much more in Gambia where malaria, some people struggle to treat it. And we have Kebajada telling us about research to find out which component. We're not interested about that now. Now what we're focusing on is how to get rid of this thing and how to raise awareness, educate our fellow women on this, to get rid of this hazardous practice. With that said, Surahata, I'm glad. Keep going. I'll be listening. I'm on my way to work right now. Hopefully, didn't discuss this further.
Thank you very much, Fatu Kamara. That's powerful right there. Okay. Folks, the thing is, what she said is true. She researched this and she sent me a very, very powerful article. There is some journalists from Paris, France, they wrote about these things. This is not something new. They wrote about these things. Ibu Cham, if you can join, can you please join and like a medical, medical person, you might know something about this, or you might have some advice for the general public. When they went to Kabitara, okay, I want to speak local language because it does help a lot. Journalist all Tara France, but of France, Tara Zigan Soul, a region called Sejo. They do their researches there. They ran an article 2017, I forgot. Fai, can you join please? 2017, Kabitara they came with a result that ya foyele will kada da nyaming already. They already tell them how they make this product when kada da nyaming membe ki ya foyele. Article, you can go to my page. The fact camera put the article there already. So if you read it, then hear it. The science and technology in Senegal, they went through this thing. They do their research. But to some of the listeners think it's funny, it's not. But some people still think that the more we talk about it, you and me will go ahead, or the English should be out. Comme nimol ka ko kacha baba baki. Ibaje la modol be musol kono anin kewlu kono wol be kar talale ya test ya jibe nyindin yimi tonyalo tonya be dame abula fatal nyama ake pro bay instant nyama ake nyami ake chafarindi le instant ak chafaro nyinke bolade but yalo once nyama is going to always be nyama. You understand? Ake nyamandi ake kono bayro ake ifono kele so bamu feneti me alon ko alabula andu ni tara foy addictal ni kama tido ko signalu ni kama tido ko signalu a try ba yama sa signal nani for 1 month yama ko signalu yama ko sinya another 3 weeks yama ko ke sinya fula this how you get rid of addiction ngena atina kada fete ita nyola delta wala ikabula ken walna this tano kenim femote wala na even in domestic violence class in Italy they will tell you ikeme abuse o menke abuse distano kena tema ba mail jama ba ke moto ni moto le bena te moto boje be fly o kena tema so ibajela rek ibajela Nancy Sao, you said I had some women use it to lose weight. You lose weight, go to the gym. Okay, musodo ya sabe jako ako ni modol ka use ko ila balo kala. Yes, modol ka use ko bari ila balo be kala because sister do ko la kala sister ka use ala balo tala ha bara ajatala option extend is not good. And akabula nola it's very very serious. And that thing it's ake jiolo bondi bala up to an extent that it make you ake susu le it's not good. So nimmel yalon ko e musupaditi lafta atala kay donc jalba ko rek tepo kono ila YouTube kono ila salo kono ye donc ko fa tep ye don ro akatale ya okay mbali muso beñadi
mbija albeñadi
mbi yetta balon ba
taba ngamo ile ngalon ne
ina ne amala ba
I would like to try it.
Why? After we're talking about all this, why you want to try this?
You know, you need to kodo bije fe salo mimbije janni yalon iba kelanya iba falanya
isabari ita kanama
kuma jamala ka fanyin tabala koto min needs to be investigated, and you can't investigate something imam min temo long ma for ka used to abuse it ma for
but it's addictive. This is addictive. This is why we have na mole funding ke jama so if mun tourner because e man tay long e tay sabal e tay ma nyam do ay kun be dunya and this product ke même fala koto anyway it for you know this already
Ntaka moyle nte to be honest na manke kununti I was trying to catch up with a video in kunung yeah I come across it nga lo wala ko mon kanyin tabata le ka ke ila du molto which is dangerous nte I don't advise anybody hani la nyin safal ñol I don't advise nobody to put that
menen safal what is that
ila nyin minti mulungul tammi yalon koy ka ke du molto ten pour ka kuñal diandi you know yeah bari ke nan tol do lon nala ko je fe koy bola
no ande molo because the thing is I think we the men we going for strike that strike la demonstration gambia kokune demonstration that strike la we'll give our back to our wives very soon
ñemane ne strike o sembo warta amla
touch one touch all wala bi say
kana tariya di amula ni ko strike o ngalo ne strike kake nyamende tele wa fola nganta bay nganta ma ngambal tato lo wa dolte balle dalto de
okay so me ya foite ake mina kala
mi nde komi nga fo nyame nte kunu no ngani tabala mo fonga moy ko mol ka ke dumalal nte nga tabalo ne bar nte nga tabalo mimna kamin sumbu nte nga tabalo wala bar ka fo ko tan taba ka ke dumo kono o sembo wartale so kunu biri nga nyim video biri ngela video kachop nata mo nyinen kan na sato to nkay ko nte
ala sado mi Bansa, okay, good.
Ngamola je group auto mi yalo ko na ka communicate on lot of things lala. So ngate ni kan kai ko. Ntede na nganyim moy ko mol ka tabala sta sai ka ke du mol to fayte fe na lo ko to ba ko nyoko mol ka ke lin kai je. Ite molo na min ka ke ko nyoko kai ntenga molo na min ka ke da ko nyanta fanga na ma ke de. Akonyo baranta nga molo ne mol ba ke kan jantol am han ke no kunkuti fan kai je. tonya nyimbe gambia la ko nyoko habi jannet ko nyanin tel fangal la jabi jannet momon ding ko do be jaka dol
mara be jonne be live be jonne la ba
akonyoko aka dol watile aka dol wati so
okay no can I call a messenger I think come on phone call about WhatsApp okay I'll call you right now okay go ahead
it's a very serious point bari ntenga na health ministry ministry in the Gambia should be more focused on educating people on this because small side effects are very dangerous ibuka tariala lonno foninga tata out of hand side effects la problem mo wolti and Gambia side effects la jarote tariala pour ko jara you know kanyi nyamal mi fotenga aning molbe bule la fanol kono abe mo side effects la mi halon ko they are very complicated you know, complicated and very dangerous. And to be honest, you know, a lot of things have been said about yin Taba. Kwaka weight loss kela. We're interest gele.
We're interest okadi. Okay. Strike what about? I'm bringing bula.
Weight loss. But man that trial I won't do that. I don't like complicated. Complications.
Mariama nyinga. Yalo it's very mara holo wamene mbale muso this is very dangerous thing billahi mo len de ko mane ko si fal ko nyafa it just scare me and you know what this is gonna affect a lot of men they just go for vacation they miss around it's gonna destroy a lot of guys
I know
and I hope they are listening.
Oh my God.
I hope Keba just right the use of tobacco has surpassed the banning. If it's banned, it will legally regard as how it's used. Yeah, that's Keba. That's very true. Okay, Madam, I'll let you go.
Baraka. It's dangerous that people should avoid it. Can you do more that? Let's not put something there. Ming is artificial. That's my advice. I won't try anything
Mariam.
that.
Mariam.
Thanks so much, man.
Mariam. Okay, I'm gonna. Somebody just come. Mariam, is it the I'm not saying right? Okay.
Program is very interesting. Come kolonga fanya me nta ulta no ngaje be program na so ba butu mata time o man na ba come ntama mi fala do wala nyenti ko ntal musoli nyanta la nga hakilo to ba because bi ni ajibe bi gambia tinyatale tinyanya mi yalon ko ntata ta jele nga sedeya nga moli jele mi yalon ko nyen taba mal ite tabata yama ye kuma city adun tabani ne ba mala momun din dunta je follow ake kono la bay ibe fono la so ite yo tabata yama ike ma te gambia ike ma be tamadula yo tabata yama ko ni tabama dolu ko aka seketo la bondi dolu ko tabani ha ka bala bata be la bondi doli ko tabanyen niyama aka keku wala bondira sai ne ta yalon ko adun amanke musu futuru ndron na kanyen taba ma gambia dindul kanyen taba male ke bal kanyen taba male musol mil mo futu kanyen taba male musol mil futu te kanyen taba male merol kanyen taba male hanin merol gambia kanyen taba male sai ni ite kanyen taba adun taba mu fennati taba kanditale to kado taba kanditale ni taba ta yake la musiya kono asera wulu nyawa sa problem wodi no alale kile har jow titar no lale ay la har jow tinya fula ne tani kiye ma kafuta abi tiyan no konta na fenna ma mi yalon ko kanditale fo ma ko konyen taba e kewo faale
yep
ika kewo faale so sai muna bandi fodun tel hala ko la jitan tel musol kambantel malo because of niaje nunto ni wato ni samba nyakato e ka ko merol kasila e ka ko alana kar suki ndilla atene kasila because of ni mona ni suki ke ko hali e ke osela te kambire soma na ko tiro jita ata kuno lema because what day nunto e ka muna ke e kamalule pour ka foko ni e kari sika ya di kari la mu ibaje la ko lumene ben ibe di mutika le baji la kari la wolu ikaje mero la kate danda mo kilin sa si bunda la ko ke patu ni e to suki fana e to sambala ngan simbala bo su ko bay wobbe pour mu no na wulula muso ndinyen duniya kono ita kala file ndimo nga kulu jika kendola ay ke o soton ke ya tara wala tin ba ma nyul kanyinke nemo fana keno fana e kaje dolbi je nebe sambala nyakato e ka fulo ko ala be bondi je fay sana ya law ni oke wala nyenti ko muso isa sinole ke ko bu ke muta bar nena ta fay fututa ndanga min janyu ko be kono ita nata le fututa e kema be jam fari lale ita ko ita be tabala kele e kema ita jenol la ne fata yomal kiyama ala be janelale because of ita be jenol adu hana tare ko ita ya ko kema ya ka fa ko tabala bi janta kamimma ko ita kema be sonno la ngadire e ka fa la muso ko ha tabayus ni ita ya na ko tara be bulle ini kema adun tubabu dun be na ko jamman easy ita ta ni nano la wato ma do fana ni muso la dunyo kunta je al sita ya kacha ali muso sa ko okay sai bawo itina no sawosan but every 2 years not a sinano ita muso ne ta yalon na ko ita be famu tanola ni ayatare ke fana yana ko tara watan tabude adu muso la dunyo kunta jami sino la na e batu ata tulunna wode isa sino ko to ko non par sai ni generation o sai muso ko e to la kala hello suraka
go ahead but
hello
go ahead
hello
madam go ahead nke mbe moy kan Mariam Go ahead, mbe moy kan diam mbe be moy kan.
Sai ita ba jara ko. Sai ita be siri ite ikema yi futule. Ita be futu julol le be sirin Gambia. Ikata ba ke fula jawti ikata ba ma ikasira ikela ke ko ka boitala. Woto ko akamta ko ite ita be jeno le every day ita malo adu ne fata ala be general. Adu dori de ikanu ku kenyo lale. Ibukala fi ke manyol ya no kunta kanyina use. Many are ko kete fala bulu bol fanal ba ke kanne because of nyenyin be je muna jareta nyana dunia kono muna jareta nyana dunia hanenta mama nyol mbiri yalo ikataba ma wa merol fal mbiri yalo ko ni taba ma ikatar tankundi dula kinile because taba kanditale taba amanke fente ni yalo ko abete yata la muso ya sika yake la private kono Gambia kuran siyasa je sai mol mala mula fanka mol sasanti Ndata Gambia ni mol ngata kafinti itata aduwel they are 28 years old iti mina 28 years old wobe taba kala munati ye taba ta ya ma ye ko siti yela Gambia ni tata jepi ni wula ro sita muso be ko be sitiri ibelare jama bije ibe jenola e malo fanko ibe jenola adum mbarin kewin ke manyole atari ni ka bojan alkata afrika kala muso tilijan alkata ni sun kudun dewli kela atela nyanta kala moti miliyalon ko al nyanta la nando ma nyoli ma koy sokono na jeno tala jeno amam betaya na try nando ma nyoli ma koy ni program sifal they are very interesting ni alon ko ita tata nya kala to ibuka feeling soto ekeya talo tano to tele GPI na SC ya explain ai nebe sex sotola amanke ko inya ike sex neba sotola ikari rasle ibajela ko ni relaxa ibajela ko akete nyaawo nya foya enjoy muso ntel mona entel batandi na ni saf-safal nyol nyanto la bulala neta sera kunda mar soto ko ikabiti ko si fa bireje aminti lombang aliquid sen lombang ibuka long musol da sanna ha ninga ninkije ha everyday manke super do moti ninga ninkije ninga ko abo manke jonget yala muna jonget muso yenyantale sanaya muso yenyantala yela darbu ko yol sang yela chura yol sang yela jeljalil sang yela fani kendol sang ntel musoli nkatale nkabayol sang $300 £300 nana Dubai kenol sang yolta ye mabula almodo kono hewlo hew to hew ye pare neke matata do kula na jita na sipa bala dela roba bala frisur dela neke matata do kula adi tial no ko ka fana kata do kula ita muso ita nyanta kela bun kola zere ila bun kola deda yela tay ba sol dum yela bun kola ta ye keke terti futuo amanke ko nyanta la kamalu nyola surwal ka fo wala ko diw sangam dafa jonge musomi yalon ko be ke topotola musomi yale be la bun kono fitare ba abe sanayala musomi yale be la bun kono churayla musomi yale be la nayti kendo dunna a ibe tagir kendo kele ke ye ke tersi ye tulo suki banta a surwal ka fo wala ko diw sangam be munna dore diw sangam dafa joge wala jongati bar ntel ka jonge mutamunati wala nit yeta safal sika yana ya juruma ya landi ibo ta ba be kele ila private ko nenin ke
fo mbalo ngo fo taba fana fo taba musaf safal de ba taba fana musaf safal de ba
taba ne taba jibe dol ko taba ka ke wala bondira yalla wala nit ko selam ba on ke ma be jam farindal ke wala e muta so akamta ko yalla ke wala e muta bar ni ngani ke ko do wala nal ko di
ha
so ita ba jara ko ita ke wala ita muta ita e tabala so sa ni nga tabala ben siran dilale bar after ka ke wala bonda because kunu ngajela yini mimbe diamo la ko hey malan tabaka min fanke ni yalon tabaka min fanke taba ni ama ka obala enjoy so akamunta ko okay ke wala ita muta bar tabale ke ko bondi tan webe ye jeno la ke wo mu jeno la ti so ita came out today because ni ajibe ka fela ko ha aka seketo wala jara taba ni seketo bela ite an ko seketo wala bela tanga simba ya seketo bondi because dole bije seketo akasamala akatara musola bala dole bije kaja ka fata fula soto dole bije ikaja akatari nganyala yelo kabo ngeta nanga simba ya dole bije ka risala ta ya kuntu dole bije na simba sa bulota ya saba ya wutu balo ko ne ba wutu le bal ni ayatar wala bela tayi la seketo jar barkala den di tababala Gambia ibuka long fani fintita surakata itata ni Senegambia ma falla yedin dimlije ye fondin ke meron je de lori iba fole la parents so ko nga attaque menon soto hotel auto del ba fole ko nga do ko soto hotel auto yeta lo be fa wasila amman ke fente purubu nin dunia nafulu ado nyen tama be tuba bu do janne because kunu ndone na friend de ya wala ka fante he fe akona konta ka taba ma so ikaje ko sai taba na da tuba bu sai
taba na da
mo mala futola ite mi reta ite ka taba ku
wallahi this is not funny no this is not funny wallahi
but taba wala de ta sila because minam ngani safsafal nyol mil malo lete safsafal ma laba katale wala ba ikema ko na sala te kan kata bakira eji desan ikema malon ko na muso kan yana ma isaje kuma sai ba kula ha sai ta sin jaw min jana idibe ba isa nan ta kayeji kirta wa tare ita fon ka chami kalol ndike bala ita ko malo wobe ta damit kanyame o abe kema damit kanyame muso amanke ko kafu ko ha ikanyam mi fon fa safa jumal ne safa ni ama mun ke o ka kala mata ko safa wala ma because abe mata ku kilwate so itanyanta min kala wala nyanta ila private ku fa sana ya yela futu wozere inyanta min kala yoke bare neta ko ita de nyati ndira lay bol la nyim baga so nala sura kata ka samo sifa bela de musol ka use infection or siata moli man kende ya gambia din tewli be ko taba ndanga mo kumandele ndala sista ka taba wasile akataba wasile life adata from diabetes labala aman kende ya
KY
so at the end of the day no more command the pro I na sister advice I mean taba stop akonya ko he akonya ko ntala mboste ko akonya ntamin kan de mo kile ay ta taba sanja la tay ni mo be sanji de la ko 11 years
oh man
so etienne mira mo mimbe 11 years old e ka ko do di wala ka fa ta taba sanja na abi ta di mo ya lo no kati ko ba ma kata ni na ma ete mo na expect idi mo lun kila ba tesla la idi mo fana ba mala al be sira nyoka aleke mandi katol aleta lare ado sena mi alon ko akamta la drop ne dunta je pro kabula is a problem dol bi je ka dunjele ye muru ya bula ye muru je ye dunje ko tanka because of yalon le yata ba my best stone be lare ye ko siti adunia ma fa ye ko siti fa ba ko ye ko siti yela ndala ko tin doya ma we buwa fanale ay sumuna abafala fa en chafarta ngambu fanna laba ya bula bato polo kono ka jio fandi bato polo kono ka bula ji nilo ajereta wala la ba aman jerela ita me famuta no nina tena nundo moli eka dimul suki nina tena nundo moli eka dimul suki because ekanyin na bori Donya generation no sai o wantar kere wal falin tala bari mo bondi yalo nako futu yete yalo nako ede futu bungola kono si yelo futu muta wala si sa reta de jeno la kadu nyimu jeno mo bondi yama e futu tale ma futu ede jeno la suta tele yalo e ma le de jeno la son kala hande nyole encourage ala fon ka ko ha ni yaje ka ma mun dalile ya fon le ba ma la for the first place kadu sembi yalo ko e kae mo la fa yalo is very dangerous de ado hospital to yalo le because milika ake economic e mai ka jafu ini boro kata l'hopital yalo le because of wala do farinje podo nyimu hala ko wala te ba podo musol munadela atel mbarin ke wala atel ke ma nyole mbal dal lillahi wa rasul al yalla musol filijan al fututa la ba al mawfutu ba al bare musol le suwa kono al do ma nyol le suwa kono al nga hilela nga balase nga suturo sote al ta la holidela al yasaina ni moje lafta ka futu salamu khair ya futu niya yaro kafu ko be ko je yela muso la firida aleta de bindi wo tulu naje al salon ko taba muto ni momo siyo do yata je fana isalon ko muto ne tata yomal fiyawe ni ala sabon di joto katu wolo te wonde de bije kela muso firida ne nin dizamba yata gambia imabe sen na fo jeno ite jeno la di yela ko le de beke jeno te yela muso firida tubabu du jawo be sirinja abe do ko kala ko falo abe sirinja yeta ibe dindi nerol disbajil la ibe dindi nerol ibe dol bije sama fa dol bije dingel la be bul gambia yo dindi ta yedi nay sunkuto ndol frustrate imane be kala nyame ha muna yo sabu nunto ete mira nunto tamalal wado tel dindi man ka ko konta man tuba bu be nyadir fo tuba bu fa de sala sala fa de tuma la because what time when you social media you man tar kire but say ni ajibe fa na surakara niaje gambia fana katatanga pantan kalanda nigeria no le gambia tinya ni de sulale bije ye gambia tinya bawo tay gambia dindi wol ko ite ka tubabu dum ko la compete tubabu dum ko ne men dum ite ba dun dal dan min tambita wati nigeria no be ni la ini be lala ibe nigeria dum sotola sunku do nyim fo jamma fenene ala sunku inene ala audio la moy ba asunku to nyimbe Ghana ako alinga hakilo to nyin Nigeria no to ningel ba ningel bi ka futu ako Nigeria no do bi je nyin Nigeria ikanyum ko ti bal bi ti tek ini ndo la ka diro ke ikaje ko ni sunku to so to ya disva e ko la fika muswaro bala ikaki Nigeria ka ne dara gambia bi naari dewo do faare bi kat ne dara gambia e ba ko ni Nigeria no la ba futu wala ni Ghana no la ba futu wala e ko la moy dole bi je sama stade wala do faare bu ko ne tata ye bulo adu atel bare mu sol la wolti al do ma ñol la wolti wala na suma ka te ben programme min ke ka is very very interesting de ne de gambia sun kudin dole ke e jol tay be na ka le be kila kewni muna ya sabu because of
Lawful.
you can force life you can deal. Wala yatin na Gambia tinyata sai pankan kala normal dindo control no. Nyendo na nyentaba amin fala nata na jete. Nyentaba wala da Gambia tayla tatak. Ada Gambia sakala la ya tay tatak because musu futuro wala ka mal. Ndaka funyo malo bi jo ba ma ya mala do mu keba ko torati wana mamari wala mero ya ma be abita moto. Abe fono la adiwo do kumbona na yemu na ma aba fule hani ali ka ko ngi samba lokta na ko hani halal ma samba lokta
ayalo emma
foto dirin taba ko na ko la na ta di muso ke ba ko manda kai ko ngi na ba wa kai ko henna akai te de male mo mo ni ninka ni miya ni ama kan ni ke ra ko take akai nga mo e ka bala batala ko so sa do ikan fol kanin taba male malo fol nin taba kamuna jar ikan fol malo dole ba fula ka seketo la jara dole ba fula ka balandi wala jara dole ba fula ko ha niyama ha ka ke ko la bondi ita ma futu mun ke ku kula wata ita sila ya ala dal ni ala yeso ke ken dola ita futu ila futu bun kono ita ni ya lon ko mbal danira atene mi ya lon ka do so kat la ni programme wala moy ka atene mi ya lon ka ke mal be banta al ke mal alal famuta nin ke ko min muta ta ya sarjiyo muta ya arkan fula sari ya sali ala dal ya jibe ko ke ko ta bolen di mo men ita dunta jonkon ko ne sarjiyo muta dron wallahi ke ko be bolen la stress abi
okay
itala sita birita ya no kon kema be tama dulale itala sita ko be kema batulale woto ko ita fana yenta silale ya sabar ya munya ya non kon kebe jamfarin nale ke ko naye muta tay sarjiyo muta arkan fula man tan bi hani 4 minutes la 3 minutes ya arkan fula sari ya la kasaba yo sikaya be postel na ke ko be mutala ke ko te mutala
mbar muso abaraka bake ila kumul nyim beteata wala ngamere be molo moy dala abaraka bake amen thank you very much
baraka so katanga dol bule duma baraka bake alama ale jo baraka
thank you ngale amoy I'm not going to sit here to talk about this every week, every day. This is going to be my last show on this topic. We will do all means to help the people. I will call my people, my sisters, my other friends, until tell them to stop if they are using it. And you watching me, you are using it right now. ite men ken jibe teng ite fama e ken male e kamal ala abula say so.
Hello, Surahata. I will have to say thank you to that lady. Lumlon was making a lot of points. And I say bravo to the sister. Why man since Demba moi the first time, Duma Fen moi the first time ma dega lumelni. About this tobacco or taba, whatever it's called. Hamnani Muslim sorry, Hamnani all of you call oye piris. So I kinda have an idea come Lunyo Wabapatei. Thank God a friend a sister shared it on social media and then I read more about it. So Genama won't come what it is. But later on sunyo this tobacco, man fan lamale yobu, suma helbi luma yobu Monica, I do worry because obviously I'm a child with special needs, so it is not like something I'm very open with my child. So te man mange gis the care that I'm giving to my child when it comes to the learning disabilities. So te fofu no area bobu no mota mu drags my attention because I'm just thinking about, like the people that are in Gambia, like women. Te ñun xamnañ the disabled are the most vulnerable people among society anywhere in the world, anywhere. Ñom ñoy the most vulnerable people because they find it difficult to make their own choices. They find it very difficult. They want recognize these dangers. So in our communities, in every community in the world, we have the amazing people and then we have the mean people. So little ma worry about those people, Monica. These things, these substances, munenko use on these vulnerable people, they can't explain what happened to them. Ñi nga xamne duñ dé mëna explain what happened to them because society ñu ngi leen already term as their dof, as their eman kendea, right? So what happened to these people when these substances and these products are used on those people to abuse them? How do they go and explain this is what is wrong with us? This is what happened to us. This is the abusers because people are there. Mean men are there. Mean people are there who are going to use these products because we can see the Gambian population in Gambia. These people that are so vulnerable, they're walking in the streets and they're still getting pregnant. They're still getting pregnant, right? And they know they're not well.
Yeah.
And they know, people know they're not well. So why are they getting pregnant?
I see
it's because they've been abused, because they've been raped.
Yeah.
Because they have been raped, because these people can't stand for themselves to fight for themselves. They don't have those means. They don't have those support. Manluma Warek Monica, let's go back because we are talking about the people because when something comes on, and this is where I get sometimes a little bit irritated, because when these things happen, we drag our attention onto the people that are actually with their 5 common senses who will go and buy them and use these products. Sometimes it's because they are not educated about these substances. But my issue is, why don't we also take a moment and we say, what happened to these individuals that can't really protect themselves? That depend on their families, on friends, on their communities to help them. Because let's just take a scenario, which I don't like to use. But let's take the scenario where, we take a scenario where we say kid of a dove. So when all these signs and symptoms are with these people, who are going to stand there and say, maybe this is what is wrong with the person, maybe it's this substance that is used on them. Nobody is going to think about that. Because what they will say is, hey, dafa dof. They will not check for these things. Duñ leen yóbbu si lopitaani pour check leen pour wane lii mooy happen dañoo wax ne dafa dof. So this is where I'm thinking. And then I also flip it, I'm a woman. So in Gambia, there are also a lot of people, they struggle to have children. They are no, like those help, fertility treatments.